Other news, Sports Minister Vijay Goel has now written to the Prime Minister's office demanding a Bharat Ratna for hockey legend Dhyan Chand. Of course, this is not the first time the demands have been made for a Bharat Ratna for Dhyan Chand. These demands have been made by several members of the sporting fraternity in the past. This time, it is the Sports Minister himself who has raked up this issue by writing a letter to the Prime Minister's office saying Dhyan Chand is a hockey icon and a legend who deserves to be, in fact, conferred the Bharat Ratna. Let's listen in to some reactions that we've got to that.
चंद जी के नाम पर एक बहुत बड़ा अवार्ड है जो कि लाइफ टाइम स्पोर्ट्स के अंदर अचीवमेंट अवार्ड है। तो ऐसे मेजर ध्यानचंद जी को भारत रत्न मिलता है तो जाहिर तौर पर केवल खेल जगत में नहीं पूरे देश के अंदर एक खुशी होगी। अब भारत सरकार इस पर विचार करेगी। काफी
अपील करना चाहता हूं, शांति बनाए रखें।
The question, of course, is will the government accept that demand? As we said, this is not the first time that such demands have been made to honor the hockey legend with a Bharat Ratna. For more on that, let's now go across to my colleague Ishwarya, who joins us with the very latest. Ishwarya, as I mentioned, this is not the first time that demands have been made for a Bharat Ratna for the hockey legend. We've heard similar demands being made in the past. Earlier, of course, we've heard the argument being made that the Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna is the highest sporting honor for sports person, but that changed when Sachin Tendulkar was conferred the Bharat Ratna, and therefore many perhaps would now believe that the time has come even for Dhyan Chand to be conferred the highest civilian honor in the country.
Well, absolutely, Neha. Now, this time, it's none other than Vijay Goel himself, the Union Minister for Sports, has written a letter to Prime Minister Narendra Modi for the demanding for Bharat Ratna of Major Dhyan Chand. Remember, in 2013, the demand for the award for the hockey legend came up when he missed out on the honor to Sachin Tendulkar, despite the recommendation of Sports and Home Ministry for the award, and that has given to Sachin Tendulkar. But this time, he himself, Vijay Goel, has written to Prime Minister. We have seen Dhyan Chand's contribution in the field in hockey, and his spectacular having won 3 Olympic gold medals for Olympic medals for India, 1928, 32, and 1936. So he has been a legend in the game himself. And when we had a word with his son Ashok Kumar, he also said that, and I can quote him, he said that Babuji should have been the first sports person to get Bharat Ratna. There is no player for Indian history who could make his ability, and he has won 3 Olympic he has won 3 Olympic gold medals for India. That has been and he had made the country proud. So this time, and a movement, Ashok Kumar, his son, has begun with a name of demand for Bharat Ratna of Major Dhyan Chand.
All right, Ishwarya, thanks very much for that. Well, as Ishwarya mentioned there, he won 3 Olympic golds, scored more than 400 goals during his entire career, and was known as the Wizard, the greatest hockey legend this country has ever produced. Demands for a Bharat Ratna for him have now been revived by none other than the Sports Minister himself. All right, we'll continue to track that story for you, but let's now